Hey, what's up everyone? This is DCSG 81 and in this video we'll take a look at this Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta. Now who the hell come up with such a long name? Okay, so this is my number 7 Vegeta to date in my Dragon Ball collections. So yep, I really hope this is the last one, and the reason why I'm getting this is I have two reasons which I will tell you later. So let's take a look into the box. So as you can see on the box is a fair. If you have been collecting s.h.f. Dragon Ball series, this shouldn't be anything new to you. Yep, so you have the figures picture here, and you can see clearly what we have. Of course, sometimes they put some other faces over here which is covered and you can't see. So we have some of the artwork here, and nothing much here. Just the long name that I complained about earlier, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. So again, some pictures, nothing much. And at the back is as usual the same poses that you can see when you're doing a pre-order for this figure. Yep, I think it's the same as Marvel line as well. Yeah, pretty much the same. Okay, so let's unbox it. Okay, so this is the figure right out of the box. Let's take a closer look. So it's looking very good here. I think nothing's to be surprised of. I'll do a slight comparison on the God Vegeta hair, because this is not the first time we have a God Vegeta. Previously there's another one that has been released. We'll take a look later. So I mentioned earlier that I have two reasons to get this Vegeta. The first reason is the overall suit is of different color. This is something new that's only appear in Dragon Ball Super movie, the latest one. So I find this suit, this darker shades of blue actually looks much better for the Vegeta. At least actually the overall design is pretty much the same. I'll do a comparison later with the rest of the Vegeta, and you can tell that it's the same design, just they use different color. But I find this color is somehow it just attracts me. Okay, yep, so let's take a closer look. So the face isn't any different. We have this face on all the Vegeta if I'm not mistaken. So the suit here is very nice. Okay, and this is the new body mold. Okay, so let's get into the articulations. Okay, so for the articulations, if you have been collecting Dragon Ball s.h.figuarts Dragon Ball figures, is of nothing new at all. So you can basically just do a turn. You can look down this much, look up pretty much. Okay, then the hands, of course there's 360 degrees. There's an arm swivel here, double jointed elbow. Okay, pretty much can do. And then there's two joints here that you can turn pretty much back. I mean, he can actually up back pretty much, and he can actually bend down pretty much as well. Yep, of course you will see there's some hole here if you bend down pretty much. Okay, so it's a pretty good range that he can bend, and then of course he can also turn. Okay, and this is something not something new. I mean, this is a new body. So they actually redesigned this part here that I believe most of you will know. So he can actually do a pretty not a full split, okay, but it's still good enough for actions poses. So he can kick, of course, a lot better than the Marvel figures. Okay, because this is a battle warrior. Okay, double jointed knee. Okay, and legs, there's a ball joint. on the legs, on the foot, and then there's a foot hinge as well. Okay, so this is basically the normal range of articulation for all the Dragon Ball figures. So let's take a look into the accessories. Okay, surprisingly, this Vegeta actually comes with quite a number of things. So let's get through the hands first. He comes with a set of his hands that is on the figure right out of the box, and then he comes with the stance, the hands where he put up the stance before he fights. Yep, and then there's a high five hand, or actually it can be like when he's shooting the energy blast as well. Okay, it's very nice hands. And then this sets of hands is actually for his garlic guns, his signature blast, or his final flash blast as well. Okay, this is very important for Vegeta. And there's something special this time. They actually give a thumbs up. Yep, so it can be a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I'm not sure. I think there's another Vegeta that comes with this as well. If I'm not wrong, is the Majin Vegeta. Yeah, I need to check on that. Yeah, but I think it's very good that they start giving something extra. And of course, his signature folded arms. Yeah, this one doesn't come with all the Vegeta, only selected few actually comes with the folded arms. Okay, and so now let's go to the face. The face is actually pretty standard. They always give a normal looking face, okay, a stern looking face, and then one that is grinning with his teeth, and of course lastly there's one with open mouth. So these are like the standards faces they usually give with most of the Dragon Ball characters. Yep. Okay, and of course this is my second reason to get this figure, is because of this head. Okay, yep. And I think a few of you actually I mean, I have seen quite a number of people complaining that this face is actually very different with what was shown as the prototype. Of course, this is actually worse than what was shown to us, but I actually find it to be okay. At least it's something new. I mean, we never have a Vegeta with this face before. Yeah, it's something like a wicked smile, you know. So I love it. Actually, I find it very good. Yeah. Let me know what do you think about this face. I think it's alright. A lot of people are saying that they ruined the face by giving this, but I think it's okay. Okay, so I want a red hair Vegeta because this is what is missing in my Vegeta collection compared to the one with Goku. Yeah, so Goku, I have the one with the red hair as well. Put as a comparison later. So that's all for the accessory. So now let's go to the size comparison. Okay, so for the size comparison, of course I will compare him with the rest, not all the rest, just a few of the Vegeta that I have. So this is the very first Scouter Vegeta, which is also the very first one that started all this madness. Yeah, so once I have this Vegeta, I just can't stop myself, and now I have over 40 plus figures of Dragon Balls. Yeah, so this is the one that started it all. And this is the other Vegeta, which is having the 2.0 body. It's a new mold, as you can see. For the older one, it will look something like this. A very standard. You can see the difference now. Yep. So this is the 1.0 body, and this is the 2.0. And apparently, I think they didn't change the scale much. And the reason why I'm showing this one is because I mentioned earlier that it's different shades of color. They actually change the color only, but the design you can see is pretty much the same. And of course I have used the folded arms just to show you how cool it looks. Okay, and let's go on to the next comparison. Okay, so for the next comparison, of course, I'll compare him with the rest of the God Goku as well as God Vegeta. And these two God Goku and God Vegeta head is actually from the Demonical Fates, which is a third-party custom which sells the head. I'll show you the original head for Goku. Okay, oh sorry, this is Vegeta. For Goku, it looks something like this, which to me, I kind of think the blue is actually kind of bad looking, because when they released this with Goku, it also released this Vegeta, which is supposed to be a pair, and you can see this is the original head for Vegeta. You can see how different the blue is. Okay, so the one with Vegeta actually looks pretty good, but just not matching for the Gokus to be together, which is why I get the Demonical Fates. At least now the blue look much better and it's the same, and it looks like it's glowing. You can see it's actually a little translucent. I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, so it looks very good when the light just reflect off and it looks like it's glowing. Okay, and let's compare it with the Demonical Fate. You can see the blue is actually almost identical, just that this one is a little translucent and this is not. So let's compare it with the original from s.h.figuarts. Oops. Okay, seems that it's a different shades of blue now. I actually prefer this a lot better. I think at least it will match back the original Goku. Not very much, because this one looks more shiny and this one is not. It looks more like a matte color. Okay, but fear not, there's another God Goku coming out soon to match this Vegeta. Yep, but I'm not getting that one because to me it's very identical to any Goku, just with the blue head. Okay. And okay, so this is the ultimate Vegeta. I mean, the ultimate reason why I'm buying this Vegeta is for this body as well as this head. So it looks very good. So of course I'll be using this head for this Vegeta to be displayed in my collections. Yeah, because I already have blue Vegeta, yellow and black hair, so now I'm left with this red one. Okay, and of course this one I think is fairly sought after now. The price is also double or triple, I think, in the market. People are looking for this one now. And the hair, different kind of red, I would say, but at least they looks very good together. Yep. So yep, I'm loving these two now. Looks very good. And lastly, for the comparison, I'll compare him with the Evil Majin Buu as well as the Goku Black. Of course, this head is not the original one, it's from Demonical Fates for Goku, but it actually fits the Goku Black as well. I just like the flowing hair. Okay, so they actually scale pretty well together, of course, and this one is always much bigger compared to the rest. Okay, so the final verdict for this guy is I would say that unless you are really trying to complete your Vegeta collection, is not a must-have actually, because it's just another Vegeta figure. But this red head is something new, as well as this costume. So I would say that unless you are big fans, this you don't have to get this. But if you are trying to complete your Vegeta collection, the different Vegeta collection like me, then you need to have this one. It's actually pretty good, I would say. A lot of people are saying that this head isn't as good, but I think it's very nice. Okay, at least it's a different expression of what we already have for Vegeta. And yep, so the final score I'll give him is not very high, maybe 8 over 10, because this is to me is just another Vegeta that I get just to complete my collections. Okay, so yep, that's all for my review for this Dragon Ball figure. And yep, I hope you like this video, and of course leave a comments if you would like to know more about this figure, as well as subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Okay, and stay tuned for more pictures. Right after this, I'll show a series of pictures with him and the rest of the Vegeta. Okay, till then, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.